Ain't no adventurous. For the girl them. I just need a minute of your time. And when I get it, girl, you know what time it is. Time to unwind. Whoever got a problem, they need to mind it.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a spring makeup tutorial for you. This look is a neutral cut crease with a pop of color on the lower lash line. And for this look today, I did partner with Scarlet, which is a makeup subscription service. It comes to you every other month, and in each palette you get pretty much everything you need to create a full makeup look. What's really cool and makes this makeup subscription unique is that for each palette they team up with a different YouTuber, and for this one they teamed up with Estée. So in each little package you get information about the YouTuber. With this month's palette you get 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a highlighter, 2 lip products, and you also get an eyeliner and a lip liner, which is pretty much everything you need to create a full makeup look, just adding in a few of your own products that you already have. It kind of puts you out of your comfort zone and makes you think outside of the box if you just stick to this palette, so it can kind of get you out of those makeup ruts when you don't really know what different looks to do. I really like the packaging on their palettes. It feels really high quality and the cover is really pretty as well. I also like that it is magnetized and it has a mirror, which is always really nice. And they have a separate flap for the lip product so it doesn't get mixed in with your powder products. I also found that the lip liner and the eyeliner glide on really smooth, and they are long wearing when I swatch them on my hands. I had to really scrub to get it off, so that's always a good sign. So yeah, if you guys want to sign up for this palette, I do have a special link down below in the description where you can get 30% off this palette. They are normally $29.99 with free shipping. Keep in mind you can always skip a month if you're not interested, and of course you can cancel at any time as well. But if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. First, I'm going to start off by applying my eyeshadow primer. And by the way guys, all products used will be down below in the description, so if you're curious, go down there and check it out. And then I'm going in with a dark brown Kohl pencil, and I'm going to start drawing on my crease. Make sure that it's a Kohl pencil because those are like blendable. And then I'm going to go in with a small angle brush and use the edge of that brush to blend it out and kind of soften it a little bit. And then I'm going to take the edge of the brush and just lightly pull or move that product upward so that it has a diffused effect. I'm going to go into the dark brown shade in the palette, which is called Bronzed, and I'm going to apply that right on top of where I drew in my cut crease. And I want this to be really concentrated, so I'm gonna dip back into that color just a couple times so we can make sure that line is nice and defined and as deep and intense as it can be. Then I'm going to take a tapered blending brush and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to go ahead and dip back into that dark brown eyeshadow and go over the crease area to intensify the crease and further blend that out. Then I'm going back into the dark brown shade again, and I'm going to go in with that angled liner brush and make our line or our crease more defined. If any definition was lost through blending, we want to make sure we add that back in. Going back in with my blending brush again. Cut creases are definitely a process. There's a lot of blending involved, especially when you're like me, that I'm kind of like a perfectionist. So I cut out a lot of the blending that I did, but I did a lot of blending, y'all. So Yeah. Then I'm taking this dark brown powder. This is actually a eyebrow powder, yeah. And I just wanted that line a little bit deeper. So I went ahead and went over it with that. This shade is also matte, whereas the one in the palette is shimmery. So it's just gonna deepen that crease just a little bit more. And of course, going back in with that blending brush and blending to your heart's content. Then I'm going into my eyeshadow base. This is a cream eyeshadow base, and I'm going to apply that on my lid with a very small flat brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and place that on my lid. Be very careful when you're coming up to the crease. You don't want to overlap. You want everything to be nice and sharp. Then I'm going into the light nude matte shade in the palette, and that is going to be my lid color. So I'm using a larger flat shader brush to apply that and pack that on my lid. I'm gonna pack that on. I'm sorry about this part, got out of focus, but you guys get the drift. Then I'm taking the eyeliner from the palette. It's a very light shimmery shade, and I'm actually going to be using that as a base for the next color that I'm applying on my lower lash line. I'm going to apply that on the lash line and into the inner corner as well. Then I'm going into the light teal shimmery shade in the palette. It's called Bora Bora. I think that's a perfect name. And I'm going to take another angled liner brush, and I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. Then I'm going into the highlight shade in the palette, and I'm going in with a pencil brush, and I'm going to apply that in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm also going to use that as my brow bone highlight. So we interrupt your regularly scheduled program for a much needed food break. On filming days, I rarely ever eat, and it was really late, so I was real hungry and my food had just got there, so I could not wait anymore. I had to take a little breaky break. And have any of y'all tried these new fries from Taco Bell? They are so good. Definitely check them out. Yes, so back to the video. Next step, I'm going to take my liquid liner and I'm going to apply that on my upper lash line, and I'm also going to create a wing. Then I'm going to apply some false lashes. While I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm going to be drinking my drink. And I always fan my lashes like that because it gets the glue to dry faster. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those with some tweezers. Then I'm going to apply some mascara. This one was sent to me by Marc. It actually has my name on it. So cool. And yeah, I'm going to apply that to my upper and lower lashes. Then I'm going to be applying the blush from the palette. The shade is called Lovesick. It's a really pretty kind of peachy pink color, perfect for the spring. And then I'm going back into the highlighter, which is called Rockstar. Really pretty light pale gold color, and I really like that it's a buildable type highlighter, so you can kind of lay it on a little lighter or you can intensify it, and it doesn't look like crazy when you layer it either. Really nice. Then I'm going into the lip liner in the palette. This is like the perfect nude color. I absolutely love this lip liner, and their lip product or lip liners and eyeliners are really long wearing as well, which I really like. They actually have an online shop now, so if you like a lip liner or a foiled eyeshadow from a palette or even a whole palette, you can actually purchase that. So yeah, I'm going to apply my lip color. I ended up going with the lighter shade in the palette, which is called Smooch. And I really liked this combo of this kind of light peachy lip color with that lip liner. They go really well together. So that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check the description down below if you want to sign up for the Deck of Scarlet subscription. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video.
I just need a minute of your time, and when I get it, girl, you know what time it is. Time to unwind. Whoever got a problem, they need to mind it. Say it ain't mine, whose is it? Right now you in my prison, and it's too late, cause you mine for the night. It's like you doing time for the night. Yeah. Girl, you mine for the night. I'm about to give you 20 for the life.